even like when you talk about sexual energy, even pleasure is magnified, right?
Yes.
So if one is like, well, I'm having sex because I want to feel the pleasure, then your ability to feel the pleasure is still in relation to these things that we're speaking about in terms of your level of connection. Because the more connection you have, the more you're in love, the more energy can actually flow. The more energy that can flow, the physical experience of that is more, it's magnifying the intensity of the pleasure. So to me, pleasure that's generated on a very mental level, and maybe this goes into the spiritual question, in comparison becomes mediocre.
Mm,
Do you know what I mean? It's like
good point.
just pure physical, just purely physical. If there's no connection, if there's not much energy flowing, it's like in order to level that up and experience more of it, you have to like you really have to work, and it's mediocre. And so I guess now reflecting on that as you're asking me the question, that's why to me I'm less interested in that. That doesn't move me.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
And
Yes.
and this is a good thing for relationships too. I was coaching someone on this recently, and I was like, well, you know, if you're is this woman in her relationship, she was talking about passion. I said, well, you're trying to generate it too much from your head, and look at these like this is how I'd like my man to treat me, or how he should treat me. And I'm like, if you say he should treat you that way, then you're going to meet with the part of him, if you're successful, that he thinks, well, this is how a man should treat a woman. And I'm like, but that's generated from your head, and even if he does, you're going to be like, oh, I won, but it's mediocre. I
Yes.
said, well, how about if he's moved to please you? Do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And you don't get moved until you connect with
Mm-hmm.
with the source of the movement, which is connecting to your spirit.